So today we are going to study about circulation of blood. Now in the last class we have already studied about the structure of the human heart. Now as we know that the human heart is divided into 4 chambers. Now I am simply making a schematic diagram so that you can understand. Okay. Now this is the left side and this is the right side. So I will write here left and here this is the right side. Now, as we know that this side is the upper two auricles are the upper two chambers are the auricles. So this is the left auricle and this is the right auricle, and the lower chambers are ventricles. So this is the left ventricle and this is the right ventricle. Now, as we know that there is a septum between the auricle and there is a septum between the auricles and ventricles. Also, there is a septum between the auricles and auricles, means the left side and the right side is separated by a septum. This is the septum you can see here, and they separate the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. And there is a septum between the left auricle and left ventricle, but this septum is not completely dividing the auricle and the ventricle. So there is a opening is there, and this is the valve. And here also between the right auricle and right ventricle also there is a valve. So valves are present. Valves are present between the left auricle, left ventricle, and right auricle and right ventricle. Okay. Now through this valve the blood moves downwards. The blood moves from the auricle to the ventricle. So this is there. Now let us discuss about the circulation of blood. Now you see here the auricles receive the blood from the vena cava. The vena cava brings up deoxygenated blood from the different body parts and then transport it to the right auricle. And then this right auricle gets filled with the blood and the pressure increases in the right auricle. Now when these auricle, now at the same time the left auricle also receives the blood. The left auricle receives the blood from the pulmonary vein. This is the oxygenated blood. So I already told you left side is having oxygenated blood and the right side is having deoxygenated blood. So when these auricles, both the auricles receive the blood at the same time and they are relaxing. Okay, so this relaxation mode in the heart is called as diastole. Okay, so when their auricles are relaxing, they are called as diastole. I will write the spelling here. Diastole equal to relaxation or relaxing mode. And when these chambers contract, as we know that they are made up of muscles, they contract and relax. That is called as systole. Diastole and systole. Okay, so let us discuss about the circulation of blood in the different body parts. Now as I have told you that the vena cava brings the blood from the different body parts and then transfer it to the right auricle, and the left auricle receives the blood from the pulmonary vein, which is the oxygenated blood, and then these auricles are in relaxing mode, and then these auricles pump the blood to the ventricles. Now ventricles are also relaxing, but when they are filled with the blood their pressure also increases, and from their diastole they move to their systole, they also contract, and the right ventricle pump the blood to the pulmonary artery which send the blood to the lungs, and the left ventricle pump the blood to the different body parts through aorta. Okay, so you can see here all these chambers undergo relaxation and contraction gradually. Now let us try to understand the circulation of blood. Now as we know, I have told you, you can see here from the different body parts, the deoxygenated blood, which I will write here as DOB, the oxygen poor blood, which does not contain more oxygen, it contains more carbon dioxide. It transferred by the vena cava. Now, as you can see in your book in figure 6.10, you can see that there are two vena cavas are there. Vena cava from the lower body parts and vena cava from the upper body parts. So, what is this lower and upper vena cava? Now, you see heart and then locate the position of the heart. Now, upper to the heart is upper body part and lower to the heart is lower body part. So these vena cavas are two types, from the upper and lower body part. Okay, so upper to the heart and lower to the heart. So upper body parts and lower body parts. So they receive the blood from all the body parts, and then these vena cavas transfer the blood to the right auricle. Now this right auricle is in relaxing mode or it is in diastole, and then when it gets filled, it undergoes contraction, that is the systole, and then pumps the blood to the right ventricle. Now right ventricle, when it is receiving the blood, it is empty, it is in relaxing mode, that is called as the diastole, ventricular diastole, and when it gets filled, then it undergo contraction, pressure increases in it, undergo contraction, and then it pumps the blood out of the heart. So where it is going? To the pulmonary artery, and then this pulmonary artery send the blood to the lungs. Now what happens in the lungs? As we have already seen that lungs helps in exchange of gases. So what happens? The carbon dioxide is given out and oxygen is taken inside. It means the deoxygenated blood has now become oxygenated, means it is now having oxygen. Carbon dioxide is removed. Okay, so from the lungs, now the oxygenated blood, this is all about, this side is all about deoxygenated blood. Let me write here, this is all deoxygenated, and then the blood has now become oxygenated. So this oxygenated blood then moves to the pulmonary vein, and then this moves to the left auricle. So the left auricle receives the oxygenated blood from the pulmonary vein, and then it is also in relaxing mode when it is receiving the blood. Now when the auricle has to pump the blood to the ventricle, it will undergo contraction. It contracts and pump the blood to the left ventricle. Now left ventricle also, when it is receiving the blood, it is relaxing, and when it will pump the blood out of the heart, then it will undergo contraction and it will pump the blood to aorta, and then this aorta pumps the blood to the different body parts. And as we know, in the different body parts, what happens? The blood is taken, oxygenated blood is taken by the different cells and tissues, and they receive the oxygen, and they utilize the oxygen for respiration, release carbon dioxide, and the blood again becomes, in the body parts, the blood becomes, the oxygenated blood becomes deoxygenated. So this is the complete circulation of the blood in our body, and this is called as cardiac cycle, and it takes place in 0.8 seconds. Now let us continue and try to understand one more time, and we will see here, we have already seen how the blood circulates in the different body parts. So the left auricles receive the blood, the oxygenated blood from the pulmonary vein. When they are receiving the blood, they are in contraction or relaxation, they are relaxing. So that is called as diastole. Okay, and then At the same time, the right auricle also receive the blood from where? From the vena cava. Which vena cava? The upper and the lower vena cava. Okay, so both the auricles, left and the right, they are relaxing at the same time. Now when they are filled with the blood, they undergo contraction, that is called as systole, and when they are having systole, they will pump the blood to the ventricle. So left auricle will pump the blood to the left ventricle, and the right auricle will pump the blood to the right ventricle. Now when the ventricles receive the blood, they are also having relaxing mode, that is the diastole. Okay, when they are receiving the blood. Now when they have to pump the blood, they have to undergo contraction, then only they can pump the blood. They have to undergo systole. So where they pump the blood, the left ventricle will pump the blood to the aorta, and this aorta will pump to the blood to the different body parts. And then what about this right ventricle? The right ventricle has to pump the blood to the pulmonary artery. This pulmonary artery will pump the blood to the lungs. So you can see here, the blood is entering 2 times in the heart. One time where? From the vena cava. One time it is entering through the pulmonary vein into the left auricle. So blood is entering 2 times and blood is going out of the heart 2 times. One time from the pulmonary artery, from the right ventricle to the pulmonary artery, and the second time it is from left ventricle to the aorta. So the blood is coming inside the heart 2 times and going out of the heart 2 times. This is called as double circulation. So you can see the blood enters in our heart 2 times and the blood moves out of the heart 2 times. So there are 2 types of circulation is there, and that is called as double circulation. So what is this circulation number 1? Between heart and body parts, and then back to the heart. This is circulation number 1. And the second is between heart to the lungs and then back to the heart. So both of these together called as double circulation. So double circulation takes place in vertebrates like birds and mammals.